all welcome Trisha Jean and her music.
Thank you so much for having me. You all know how much I love Madison, I think. If you don't, you can ask Jane or any of the people that live here because I love it. And I'll just start with some music. We'll talk again in a second. Hand-me-down clothes, hand-me-down books that you don't use, that old coffee pot and shoes, ain't no hand-me-down blues. Hand-me-down hope, hand-me-down a life of choice, a world of freedom and a voice to sing loudly and rejoice. Like mama's wedding gown, grandma's ring and daddy's crown. Sometimes love's the greatest hand-me-down. Hand-me-down peace, hand-me-down land where we still reap what we sow and it's for keeps. The whole village eats. Hand-me-down love. Though there's two sides to that road, the more you give and let it go, the more you grow. Like mama's wedding gown, grandma's ring and daddy's crown. Sometimes love's the greatest hand-me-down. Mama's wedding gown, grandma's ring and daddy's crown. Sometimes love's the greatest hand-me-down. Like the sweetness I have found with friends and family around. Sometimes love's the greatest hand-me-down. Sometimes love's the greatest hand-me-down. So I thought I might throw a couple of covers in tonight if that's okay. Y'all don't know, you don't need to hear just my songs, right? I'm gonna throw them in there, but I think it's good to throw a few of the ones that like got me started and what made me want to play music and sing this kind of music, you know? So this is gonna be an old Ola Bill Reed song. ever think of me? Or has time blotted out your memory? As I listen to the breeze whisper gently through the trees, I'll always cherish what you meant to me. On a mountain, wind blowing free, thinking about the days it used to be. On a mountain, standing all alone, wondering where the years of my life have flown. Wondering where the years of my life have flown. Wondering where the years of my life have flown. Thank you so much. I love some of those old bluegrass songs. So when I first got started with the Naughty Knots, we decided we were going to do every old school awesome song that you usually wouldn't hear a woman singing. So we did a lot of bluegrass songs, and we did a whole lot of Don Williams. And it was just really fun. Okay. So I was thinking I might do one of my more swingy songs. This is on the EP, and it's really the first song that hit me when I got off the road with the guys. And I was just driving down the road, and it was all of a sudden. And I think it's really funny how songs hit you differently. And I know we have a few songwriters in the room, so I know you know what I'm talking about. I'm hosting a songwriter series down in Knoxville right now. It's called the Unlikely Trio Songwriter Series, where I bring two other people that you normally wouldn't see on stage together. So, like, I'll get an indie rocker, or I'll get, somebody a little more jazzy, and we'll get up there and we'll all swap songs. And that's one of the most fun questions is, how do you get your songs? How are they gifted to you? Like, is it just an epiphany? Are you Townes Van Zandt? Did you, dream it last night and you got up? So it's just always fun to find those things out. And this one hit me in the car, and it was before we couldn't record with our phones. So luckily I was able to record it all, because I'm the person that will totally not go home and write it down. I'm that person. So this one's called Wasted Teardrops. Wasted teardrops falling on the floor. I could have wasted so much more. Time will tell now that I'm free. Wasting teardrops over fading memories. Chilly morning, oh, the bed is so cold. Too much coffee. This ain't no home table for one. Still drinking for two. Wasting teardrops and thinking of you. I couldn't hurry with no one to hurry for. Dishes pile up, all my clothes are on the floor. Can't talk to no one. Oh, drinking for two, I'm wasting these teardrops. Missing you, wasted teardrops falling on the floor. I could have wasted so much more. Time will tell now that I'm free. Wasting teardrops over fading memories. I spent my money, I spent my time, I gave it a heartache, lost some of my mind. Oh, now that you're gone, now that we're through, I'm just wasting teardrops, missing you. Wasted teardrops falling on the floor. I could have wasted so much more. Time will tell now that I'm free. Wasting teardrops over fading memories. Wasting teardrops over fading memories. Wasting teardrops over fading memories. My mama did raise me on Patsy Cline. In fact, that might be the first things I really remember singing as a kid. Is some Patsy Cline songs when I was really, really young. And she raised me on John Prine and the Moody Blues. And we just lost one of them. So I'm very lucky to have had some wild and different. And I also had an older sister that really had me into some punk and some Cure. And like, you know, I just really had a good musical background to work with, y'all. And really some of the first songs that I learned on guitar were punk songs or Ween songs. I don't know if anybody in here is a Ween fan, but I'm a huge Ween fan. And some of the country hits were some of the first songs I taught myself to play, which is great. Other than the Carter family songs, because you got to have some Carter family there. Okay, so I thought I'd throw another little swingy one at you. This one came about because I was teasing Cash. Y'all know who Cash was. He was a little kid, and we were totally, when you play music at festivals, you get fed a lot of barbecue. So you make barbecue songs happen, and this is kind of, I was teasing him, and this happened. So yeah. Barbecue, barbecue, ain't enough for me and you, so it's all mine. Yeah, darling, it's all mine. But you're so fine, I just might share. I got biscuits, I got ham, got the memos, blackberry jam, and it's all mine. Yeah, darling, it's all mine. But you're so fine, I just might share. Maybe we can meet in the middle. I'll bring a guitar, you bring a fiddle. There's one more thing we'll do, baby. I'll bring that barbecue and we'll have supper on the ground. When that evening sun goes down, you're all mine. Oh, darling, you're all mine. But you're so fine, I just won't share. Maybe we can meet in the middle. I'll bring a guitar, you bring a fiddle. There's one more thing we'll do, baby. I'll bring that barbecue and we'll have supper on the ground. When that evening sun goes down, you're all mine. Oh, darling, you're all mine. But you're so fine, I just won't share. Oh, sugar, you're so fine, I just won't share. Barbecue. So my short songs are a lot like me. They're short and sweet. But that means you can play so many more of them. And when I whistle, I get a little dry, sorry. And I can do really good when I'm not nervous. So I'm working on the whistle thing. Well, thank you. It turns out you can make a living at that. That chick's in the Barbie movie doing that whistling, and then she got booked at Big Ears. So I'm gonna work on this. I was shocked. I was like, okay, this is a thing. I had literally talked like 2 weeks before that about how I should go into the, like, I'm gonna go compete, and then she got booked at Big Ears. It's a thing.
Do you blow or suck?
Sucking in. And it is a thing, yeah.
I thought
Totally, yeah. And I can, you know, and I can do, like, you know, but you got to be able to do some really crazy stuff to win those competitions, I think. So I'm practicing Flight of the Bumblebee.
Really?
Yeah, I am really. But I'm really dry right now. I don't think I can do it. But I'm working, you know, you never know, right? You never know. Okay, let's see. Ooh, I know that's out of tune. Let me tune this while we talk about whistling again. So during my songwriter sessions, we like to ask questions, and something that I've found is that most people have a hidden talent, like I do the whistling thing. I found out Sarah Gail Meach is also a whistler. She's out of Nashville. You know who that is. Well, we did a whole history thing. Somebody in the audience decided to look up whistling, and they found out that the first whistlers were actually hookers. And the louder you can whistle, the more likely you're going to have work that night. It was a very fun thing. She also did it.
42nd Street, right?
I mean, if you can hear a few blocks away, right? it was fun to find that kind of thing out. Anybody have any? Oh, we got a person coming in. Anybody have any, talents that we need to know about? Does anybody do like a dead-on impression of somebody? Because one of my people did a dead-on Marge Simpson. Like if your eyes were closed, it was Marge Simpson. So I try. You never know what you're gonna find. Okay, so I thought I might try something a little new on you guys. Let's see how this goes. It's always fun to think about how these songs come about, but I decided I wanted to write something. I've been on a few cruise ships for music, and I was like, I want to write something about like how when you're out on the boat. But somehow all my songs turn into love songs, so that's what happened. You will notice this about me. So I wanted something that I might have like a little Irishy thing to, so it needs a mando, but you'll get the idea, I think. My heart is an ocean. Your love built a boat, and it came to my rescue when I needed it the most. It sends me sailing off to distant lands. The wind of my sails, a boat in my water, I'm safe in your hands. Be my shelter from the storm. Wrap me in your loving arms. We'll find a place to hide away, save the fight for another day. Be my shelter, be my shelter. The tide is rising, so high that I might drown. Before I hit bottom, well, it's your love that I found. It sends me sailing off to distant lands. The wind in my sails, a boat in my water, I'm safe in your hands. Be my shelter from the storm. Wrap me in your loving arms. Let's find a place to hide away, save the fight for another day. Be my shelter, be my shelter, be my shelter, be my shelter. Our love is an island in the storm, and I will always find my way back home. Back home, back home, back home, back home to you. In dark waters, drag me so deep that I lay myself down for one final sleep. You'll send me sailing off to distant lands. The wind in my sails, a boat in my water, I'm safe in your hands. Be my shelter from the storm. Wrap me in your loving arms. Let's find a place to hide away, save the fight for another day. Be my shelter, my shelter. Be my shelter, my shelter. Be my shelter, my shelter. Thank you so much. So I think it ended up being about true love is what I really think that was about for me. I don't know if y'all have that, but I think a few of you do. And I think you know when the end comes, that's the one thing that's going to really make the difference, right? I'm really, really lucky to have love in my life. And I had it through the entire time I was on the road with the guys. And it was something that, like, I got courted. I don't know if anybody gets courted these days, but I got courted, you know, and put at the top of like a goal list and made priority, and it like changed my entire idea of how you could get treated as a person. Um, so I'm really, really blessed. And some of you guys know who I'm talking about. Okay, let's see here. Sorry, that's gonna bother me. So this one started, I really wanted to, well, I sat down to write a song about the Gatlinburg wildfires, and it became a love song. Shocking. I don't know how it always works out. Don't play with matches, that's what they said. Follow your heart, overuse your head. Greatest passion that you'll ever know is love like a wildfire burning out of control. It's not a game. You play with passion, you play in pain. It'll warm your heart, it'll burn your house. Love is a fire that you can't put out. Rising from the ashes where I burned it all down. Oh, the road less traveled, trying to put me underground. The only thing that saved me, oh, the sweetest thing I know, is love like a wildfire burning out of control. You play with pleasure, you play in pain. It'll warm your heart, it'll burn your house. Love is a fire that you can't put out. Though it's a gamble, it's not a game. You play with pleasure, you play in pain. It'll warm your heart, it'll burn your house. Love is a fire that you can't put out. So I have a whole bunch of songs that I'm working on right now, and I thought it might be fun to throw a couple at you. They're probably not finished. I definitely have some things I want to do to them, but it's kind of fun to throw them out there. So I thought I might do this one. My friends Brian and Wanda Smith, who do house shows down in, or they did them in Knoxville. They've recently moved up to Paducah. We all met at Americana Fest, and we were all talking one night about just how they don't have a lot of music going on there, and they're trying to work the scene like they did in Knoxville and try to get some stuff brewing. And I was like, man, there's slim pickings in Paducah, huh? And then the next morning, this is what I wrote. So, and you know, I thought it was going to be rocking. Somehow, no. I don't know who these people are. We'll find out. Little Pearl was a river girl, seemed to be her whole wide world, living on the Ohio and Tennessee. Floating round on a hollow log, thinking she's part fish, part frog. Soon it'll all be a memory. She saw it then, she knew it now. She gotta move on, gotta get out. Had a friend she called Sweet Sam. Everybody else called him Rocket Man. He was the smartest boy she ever knew. Sweet Sam, he loved his science, and Pearl loved Sam in spite of the fact that he'd be moving to Texas soon. She saw it then, she knew it now. She gotta move on, gotta get out. Ain't much here she ain't had her used to. Oh, it's slim pickings in Paducah. Thought she'd find her a pretty little house, but she'd already been priced out. Nothing left that she could love or afford. No fence, no front yard, no place to call a home. It seemed to be the final closing door. She saw it then, she knew it now. She's gotta move on, gotta get out. Ain't much here she ain't had her used to. Oh, slim pickings in Paducah. Pearl worked at the factory, might as well be working for free, but ain't much left slinging food or gas. Thought she might take a river job, see if she can't find that frog, somehow try to make that feeling last. She saw it then and she knew it now. She gotta move on, gotta get out. The odds were good, but they were odd as hell. Oh, ain't much here in Paducah. Yeah, she saw it then, she knew it now. She gotta move on, gotta get out. Ain't much here she ain't had her used to. Oh, it's slim pickings, Paducah. Little Pearl was a river girl, seemed to be her whole wide world, living on the Ohio and Tennessee. First time I did it like that. I kind of like it, y'all. I'm working that ending out. We have to, sometimes you have to learn how to land it, because you get going and then you start flying and you're like, how do I land this, you know? Okay. Let me get a sip of this water. Sorry, I'm a little parched. I sang the whole way here, just so you know. 4.5 hours. I was like, I really need to not wear my voice out before I get there, but I've been writing these songs and I've just got them all in my head. I'll do one. So this is a Sarah Siskind song, and if you don't know who Sarah Siskind is, you should go check her out. She is touring right now. But us Naughty Knots, man, we tore some Sarah Siskind songs up, some Old Black Kettle. They're so good. And in October on the 9th at my little Unlikely Trio set, I'm having Julie Lee come. And I don't know if you guys know her, but she wrote a bunch of them Alison Krauss songs. And her band Old Black Kettle just like, they might be why I'm still playing music. Just saying, because I could have given it up a long time ago. But man, there's songs like this in there. Show me where to go, lead me down the road. I don't know the way. Teach me how to sing, tell say I am listening, I am listening. And I am standing, staring at the sky. Show me things that I cannot deny. Well, my love is in your hands tonight. Show me the way I know it's right. So show me where to go, lead me down the road. I don't know the way. Teach me how to sing, tell me what to bring. Anything you say, I am listening, 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 I am listening. I'm gonna squeeze 2 in here, even if I don't have time. I'm gonna do it because that's just how it works around here. Because I've got 2 more for you. Okay, so this is the title track off the EP, and it started as a song about my mamaw and how I would come home every time off the road and go see mamaw. That's what you do. You go see your grandmas because I was really tight with them, and I tried to get her to play guitar, and she just wouldn't do it. But anyway, I only have a little bit of time, so I'm just going to say it's about my mamaw turned into a love song. Shocking. Tell me your troubles, hold my hand. Let's sit here laughing and loving while we can. 'Cause time is fleeting and the years fly by. You're the one thing that makes me wanna smile. Oh, you're the one who brings me happiness. My whole world shines with your caress. Without you, it's all loneliness. But I have you, I have you. Let's find some moonlight, strike up the band. Soon we'll be cheek to cheek, honey, hand in hand. You are my sunshine, my only light. Oh, when everything seems wrong, you put it right. Oh, you're the one who brings me happiness. My whole world shines with your caress. Without you, it's all loneliness. But I have you, I have you, I have you, oh, I have you, oh, I have you. Tell me your troubles, hold my hand. Let's sit here laughing and loving while we can. so much. So I couldn't be more excited about Sam and I doing these shows together. I hope some of y'all can come over and at least maybe come up to the Seymour shows. It's a crazy lineup, and they've got me paired up with Steve Poltz, and that's going to be wild. I'm looking forward to it. So this is the last song on my set. It's called Thankful, and this will definitely be on the next album, and it's how I'm feeling about all y'all. I'm not a bottle, I'm no kettle, I'm no bowl, I'm a body, a vessel for a soul, while some seem empty. I'm here spilling at the brim, so thankful for this soul and the body it lives in. I'm not a siren, I'm no war cry or alarm, I'm a voice of love to heal, not harm. And while some sit silent, I'm here singing loud and clear, so thankful for this voice and the prayers that you hear. I am thankful for this life I've been given, 'cause it's not what you leave, it's how you live. I'm not a lighthouse, I'm no beacon in the night. That's the light of grace, shining oh so bright. And it leads me onward on a path that's glory bound. So thankful for the love of family it brings round. So I am thankful for this life I've been given, 'cause it's not what you leave, it's how you live. I am thankful for each breath that I take. I am thankful for each step I get to make. I am thankful for this life I've been given, 'cause it's not what you leave, it's how you live. I am thankful for this life I've been given, 'cause it's not what you leave, it's how you live. It's how you live. Thank you so much, Madison.